Okay. Am I good? You want baby? Yeah, let baby in here. Hello, lords and ladies. It is I, Ghostie, and we're here for something. Emily, hit the intro, please. Oh, okay. That's not working. Hello, everyone. I'm Jacob's chaotic neutral counterpart. Here to watch some Gacha review and see what kind of content is aboard. We're in for a treat because the person who made a video, a channel with a video we've reviewed, has recently come out with some more gay that we're going to be, you know, feeding into our eyes for the sake of Pride Month.
Let's go. Pride Month. Yippee. You know, our background is, I don't think chat can even see it. I'm thinking about it. Oh no, they can. Okay, cool. So this background that's been chosen, in case you guys aren't aware, is a classic background, you know. It was done a couple years ago. And it is Jacob looking down upon the homophobes, ready to pounce.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. But the one thing this image of Jacob has taught me is that he has really long fingers.
He has long everything.
Our boy, our man, is 6'2".
Yeah, he's kind of a giant, to be honest with you.
Literally a foot taller than I am.
He's kind of like what people picture Scandinavians looking like, except it's true.
Yeah.
Because fun fact, by the way, gang, they were not giant. They were, by modern day standards, totally average size, if not small. It's just that everyone else was smaller.
Everyone else was smaller, so the Scandinavian got to be tall.
Anyway,
Anyway,
they're like 5'5", which isn't all that spectacular now.
Anyway, I'm here. I'm exhausted. I got out of a doctor's appointment probably a few minutes ago. Embrace tiny history.
We are.
Yes, we are. And we're going to be here watching nerds like you are my type. Thank you, Emily.
Since when did StreamYard integrate a live chat down here on the screen itself?
Oh, it's always been there. Jacob just doesn't use it.
Why? That feels so useful.
Yeah, it does feel useful, but we're not here to critique the man, the myth, the legend, Jacob.
You're so right.
We're here to review a gay. Anyway, without further ado, on with the review. Oh my god, this is so loud. Hold on, that's a me issue.
Oh, what is? We're getting quite the peek behind the curtain here. What's going on?
What?
We're getting quite the peek behind the curtain here. What?
Why? You can see my house?
Yeah, well, no, we're just kind of seeing you fondle the bar.
Oh no, that's because my volume is down here, and it's getting a bit too loud for my.
That's crazy. You're saying it's too loud for you? We can't hear it, period.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant was wrong. Like, oh, it's muted.
No, it's not muted at all. In fact, it's 40. Wait, up. Excuse me, technical difficulties. Whenever Ghostie is streaming, it's prepare for maximum scuff.
All right. Vin has decided that's today's quote from me. Ghostie fondles bars.
Video file. This might work a little better. Okay, there we go. Can everyone hear it? Baby? Baby?
No. Wait, it's not even playing. Oh, there we go.
Should I mute it in case the track that's playing is copyright?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just going to turn it down lower. Emily in the private chat is like, yeah, it's maximum scuff right now. Sorry, Emily. What's with that tragic face? You look like someone just repossessed your soul. Repossessed your soul?
That, well, I mean, that can apply in, like, two different ways. But, like, it's not wrong, I suppose. It's just such a strange statement.
It is a strange statement. Like whenever I...
Like, did you make a deal with the devil and he's finally come to pay his, like take his due yet or something? Like, oh, he's repossessed your soul.
Is that why he's here? Yippee!
Oh, that's him down there.
Emily is watching me. I like that. She took a breath there. Might as well have. I need a job. You want to voice this one, BB? The blonde one?
Yeah, sure. The blonde one. Is that the one? Okay, I see.
Yes, that is the one talking.
Okay. Why, rent?
Yeah, and food.
Who needs that?
And, existing.
Didn't you tutor that freshman in math last month? Thought that paid decently.
Yeah, and he decided he didn't actually want to pass.
I mean, okay, but if you got paid, then who cares?
And ghosted me before the second session.
Oh, well, okay then.
Respect. He chose failure over algebra.
Same.
Oh, Aiden wants in too.
Aiden, you're so pushy. No one wants you here. Go away.
Oh no, I do actually want Aiden here. He is the birthday boy.
Move along, Aiden.
Aiden, there is something. Jacob has something intended for your birthday, but I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you or not.
Well, you told him something.
Emily! I gotta page Emily like a doctor. Tamsin has decided to throw Aiden like a Pokemon. Emily, we want the birthday boy in here. Get the birthday boy in my presence. I wish for birth month boy. Get in here. We need the personified gay pride parade in here.
I don't think you're getting the gay pride parade. I'm gonna be honest. He's not.
Birthday boy incoming.
Like a missile.
Aiden, welcome to the stream. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Everyone wish Aiden happy birthday in chat because today is his birthday.
Oh my god, hey girl.
We just didn't have anything prepared. Well, Jacob has something prepared, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell you or not.
Oh, cool. Anyways.
I can't even be mad.
You mad, bro?
No, they just said that.
But I still need a job.
Oh my god, wait. Oh, this annoys me now that I just noticed this.
Advice rat is crazy.
You see the purple-haired girl?
I see. Her,
Why is her earring attached to her hair?
her earring is attached to her hair, and her barrettes are the same color as her skin.
Maybe
They're not. No, here's the thing. They're not the same color as skin. They're see-through. They're transparent. Barrettes. It's even worse.
It's even worse.
They're see-through.
Well, maybe
Girl,
it's
why
not
are your
really-
barrettes see-through? That's not what they're supposed to be.
Well, maybe it's not an earring. Maybe it's like a braid.
Oh no, the barrettes are the like things in her hair.
I don't know what Baby was talking about. Maybe
the cross earring is just attached to her hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if it's just a braid?
I don't think it's meant to be a braid. It doesn't. That's not. Oh God, why is this design? This design is an abomination.
I don't think it's that bad.
no,
Star Wars got away with it for a long time.
Compared to other designs, it's not that bad. That's just kind of how the asset looks for that one, so we just have to let it pass.
Okay, but the cross earring was adjusted custom. The cross earring was custom, okay?
Yeah, the cross earring being there is definitely.
The cross earring was a choice.
I don't get the issue. Star Wars got away with it for years.
Did they have like a full-on earring in the hair?
Yeah, that's the entire thing for Padawans. They have a braid in their hair until they become not Padawans.
Yeah,
well, yeah, a braid is different than an earring.
Right. What I'm saying is this is probably just a braid.
It's not. It's a white. It's not a white cross earring.
Okay. Well, maybe it's a white cross braid.
How is what they have like a little piece of white in their hair? They have.
Okay,
What?
let's
Yes.
continue. Let's continue with the video. This is starting to give me a headache.
Fair enough. Anyways, be right back. I'm gonna go get a cup of milk.
Okay.
Let me get milk.
Thank God he's gone. Now we can continue with the video. Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a line.
Hello? Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that's how this works still.
Yeah. It's not voice acted, so we're just gonna have to roll with it.
I just wish I didn't have to play Where's Waldo for the mouths the whole time. Oh wait, you know who's hiring?
Please don't say fast food. I'll actually die.
No, I mean Calamaru's family.
Wait, Calamaru's family? Like, you're planning on indicting your friend into the mafia because she needs a job?
Why would you join the mafia if...
Probably pays better than fast food, to be fair.
My first job,
the
mafia. I soon after quitting that job, I either get murdered or I get arrested. There's no good option there.
I'm sure you can just leave. They probably have like a nice little like parting package or something.
The parting package is death. It's the problem.
But what if it's not though? What if they're like, well, have a good life, dude?
Too many loose ends.
Like, Maru? Maru? The Calamaru?
That is what they said. Yeah, apparently she fired her maid again.
Oh, so the girlfriend's working as the maid. Yeah, this isn't a toxic relationship at all.
Aiden?
Darn. What is she on? Maid number 6?
Oh, yeah,
You're lying. You have one more word there.
Oh, maid number 6 now?
There you go.
Yeah, I keep forgetting Aiden has low reading comprehension.
Listen, okay?
We are. That's kind of the problem.
The now wasn't there. It got retconned to reality.
That's not true. At least. Some girl in chemistry said she overheard Kala complaining about how no one knows how to do things right or whatever. Why was there a dash there?
I'm not sure. It seems like they're using the dashes to weave together the speech bubbles in a really weird way.
Yeah.
Why is this person's mouth opening like it's Scooby-Doo about to
eat a rat?
No, either that or absorb a hoagie.
Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather mop floors at a gas station than deal with Calamaru's attitude.
Maybe, I mean, the pay's gotta be insane, right? What do you mean Disney doesn't pay crap? You think?
Who was talking about Disney?
You know, I'm just saying Disney doesn't pay crap. Do you think some rich girl's gonna pay crap? Lies.
I mean, okay, you could just mention fast food like they were actually talking about, though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying rich people don't pay a lot of money for some reason, you know. So what do you, in general, so...
I mean, for some reason, it's because of greed, and also who brought up Disney.
Well, I was just using them as like a corporate rich company.
They already mentioned fast food.
Yeah, but fast food is making a lot of money, but also isn't making obnoxious amounts of money compared to...
That's just not true.
Big corporate.
Aiden...
That's just an objectively false statement.
I'm tired. My brain is tired.
Aiden, most fast food places pay less than minimum wage.
Oh, that's not good. But how did it be less than minimum wage? How'd they get away with that?
Because they're rich.
It's called a tipped wage.
Oh, dang. I thought most places, like, or at least most fast food restaurants like McDonald's and Wendy's don't work off tips. That's like restaurants, normally. I mean, some work off tips, but not a lot.
Yeah, I just happen to be in that minority.
Dang,
anyway.
McDonald's also exploits prison workers as slave labor.
Oh, actually, yeah, never mind. That's even worse now.
True.
No, that's BB.
This is BB.
That's BB.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was done yapping. True, if she goes through maid that fast.
Maid, just a single maid. She goes through a single maid that fast.
She's probably desperate. No, she's not. She's firing them.
No, she's very picky. That's the problem.
You think she'd actually hire a student, though?
Probably. Why not? You're smart, responsible, hot, and broke.
That was me. And broke.
Whoops.
Thanks for that last point.
Look, worst case, why? Okay, if we're gonna do the stupid mouth thing, can we at least shut the other two? Like,
Also, why is it look worst case? Look, worst case. What does that mean? How do you read that? How
he
is
turns
that?
you down.
Oh, what is this? What is these speech bubbles confuse me.
Best case, you make stupid amounts of money
It should be
for
best
wiping
case.
down counters and listening to her whine.
Also, I don't. Is that the proper wine?
Yeah, that is the proper wine.
That is the proper whine, and also the best case, worst thing was correct, Aiden. That wasn't wrong.
Yeah, if anything, the spelling has been good so far, except for the singular.
I mean, I feel like the way they're just like organized speech bubbles, I feel like that should have been the same speech bubble, like best case, and then the line in the same speech bubble, and versus worst case, different speech bubble. It's like kind of weird spacing.
Yeah, the spacing is kind of weird, but I do like recognize that they are, trying to bulk this scene up a little bit with her friends trying to encourage her to pursue a job with a whiny, annoying lady who apparently is older.
Oh, how old is our main protagonist? Please tell me at least 18.
Well, we heard that she's a student, so she's either late high school or early college age. We don't actually have confirmation on.
Oh,
don't worry. Connections.
Let me get this straight.
Jesus.
Unlike this video, you're fired. You fired your maid because she folded your shirts wrong.
First of all, I just told you that if she's going to work in my house,
that's not what she said.
She should at least do it right.
I don't know if you want to work for Slay. This Slay seems scary. Also, this music is very tonally icky. Why is this tone? Why is this music not fitting?
They're rich, popular ladies. You have to have pop playing. That's what every.
No, this isn't pop. This is R&B. I don't know. I forget what it's called. It's on the YouTube. It's music I found on the YouTube audio library. This is like club music, to put it bluntly.
Which is pop.
No, I mean, well, pop music could be like upbeat, but it's like upbeat and there's a difference between Taylor Swift and this. I mean, they're both pop, but there is a difference.
Yes, there's a difference. This is called club music. Anyway, I didn't fire her. She quit. Over nothing, by the way. I just gave her some constructive criticism.
And by that you mean you yelled at her.
I did not yell. I just raised my voice a little. Sure, princess.
Okay, but real talk? What are you gonna do now? You're literally the last person on Earth. Oh, you're literally the last person on Earth who can survive. What is these X bubble speeds? I can't read.
I mean, you couldn't do that anyways.
But what are you gonna do now? You're literally the last person on Earth who can survive without a maid.
Oh, don't remind me. My mom's making me find a new one to find one myself. God.
Wait. Huh?
I accidentally rewind it.
What are you gonna do? Oh, I feel like we missed something. Oh.
My mom's making me find a new one. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of cruel, babe. I am. It's a nightmare.
Wait, that's kind of cruel, babe. I am. It's a nightmare. What is it? What? That's kind of cruel, babe. I am. It's kind of it's a nightmare. Okay. You are cruel? Okay. Thank you for admitting it, girl.
Thank you for admitting it.
Oh, God. God, you're spoiled.
It's God. You're so spoiled.
You're so spoiled. Oh, my God.
That's like me saying I didn't murder that guy. I was just holding a knife while standing next to his body covered with blood because I felt like it.
Listen, blood fountain, okay? That's all I'm saying. Hashtag blood fountain.
No, don't hashtag blood fountain.
Anyways, your line.
And that's why she's perfect.
Really? Okay.
Exactly. Finally, someone who gets it.
Also, outline black outfit on the guy. Ew.
Yeah, like that's like his neck turtleneck thing is
It's
a
the
different
void.
color. No, his turtleneck thing is a different color, which bleeds into his outline black shirt.
Oh, yeah. Which, he has no chest. It's just space. The empty space of the void.
Void space. Jealous? Doesn't suit you, Tess.
Oh, what is that face? What is that mouth that kept being used? It was like, mmm.
It's supposed to be just frontaled. So, Aiden?
So, what's the plan? Just wait for a miracle? Yes.
I was thinking of waiting until my mom caves.
But you can't survive without a maid.
So,
You can't survive without a maid. I think you're gonna cave before she caves, I hope.
like, I have a very, apt question. Why is she the one finding a maid instead of hiring a professional?
I don't know. Or you just gonna go up to asking people, hey, would you like to be my maid? I guess you could have, I don't know, $20 an hour maybe? I don't know. Ask my mom how much you're getting paid. I don't know. I can't be bothered. Just, would you accept that pitch?
And just hire someone herself. The smart plan.
But you can't survive without a maid. We've established this, girl. We've established you can't live without. Okay.
Work smarter, not harder.
Oh, the song is lyrics. Oh God. Anyways, or you could. I just don't know. Actually, I don't know. Actually, do something. Wait. Or you could. I don't know. Actually, do something. Oh wait, that's meant to be sarcastic.
Yeah, it's just her being sassy. Or you could, I don't know, actually do something.
Ah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that Aiden has a low reading comprehension.
Listen, okay, this bubble is formatted weird, or you could, I don't know, actually do
It's
something.
not the formatting, you're just bad at reading.
I will bite.
Wait, I also need a new assistant.
So you're gonna get 2 in 1? Get a twofer? For what? You don't even do anything! God.
Because I don't have an assistant.
That's why I don't do anything.
Excuse you. Oh, hello, Lorna. Is that a name we've seen before?
Maybe?
Maybe. Welcome, anyway.
Hello.
Excuse you. I have responsibilities.
Like what? Technically school.
Yeah, babe. You're, super busy. Busy doing what?
Oh my God. Wait, question: is she even her friend? Who is this random girl who's just casually hanging out with them? Like, are they friends? Because this doesn't give off friends. This gives off "I hate you" energy. This isn't giving off friends getting back at each other and being snippy with each other. This gives off get away from me.
Yeah, like, Tess is Jessica's friend, but I think Tess doesn't like Jessica very much, and we
But,
don't
like,
know who the green-eyed guy is. He's just
I
kind of
think
here, I guess.
I think he's their boy. I think he's the rich girl's boyfriend or something. Not like knockoff Lucinda boyfriend over here, probably. I say knockoff Lucinda because Ginger in the center.
I'm not trying to be rude, but it's an I, not an L. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. L and I look very similar.
They do.
Well, in that case, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it then.
Iona?
Is it right? Iona?
This is a conundrum. Okay,
quick
Aiden, this is
therapy.
your...
Oh, you know what? Just hire someone to do both jobs.
Thank you, now you can go.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna put this the nicest way I can, but can someone please kick Jessica off her high horse into the mud? Honestly, agreed. Jessica isn't very nice to anyone, even her closest friends.
Probably her only ones. Just saying.
That way, you only have to deal with one person. That's actually not a bad idea. See, Tess is useful sometimes. What was that scene transition? Why are they leaning up against a wall now? They're not even leaning up against a wall. It's just the white, yellow void. This is why people invented mud pie. Some people deserve to taste mud. Honestly valid. But I question the yellow wall that they're in front of right now. They were in a classroom, and now they're... Is this after school?
Okay, I gotta go to dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Why did brother join if he had to have a whole dinner?
I still can't believe I have to do this myself. You'll live, babe. Maybe you'll even learn something. Like what? How to beg someone to do my work for me? Exactly. I mean, you could just, like, suffer like the rest of us.
Crazy. Blasphemous.
Blasphemous. And do things yourself. That's not even funny. Hey, heard you looking for a personal assistant?
Good timing.
Yeah, that is actually pretty good timing. I'm starting to think Jessica and the blonde boy just keep Tess around because she's useful to them. Their friendship seems more like a financial transaction than an actual friendship. Honestly, that's what it reads to me.
I don't know that I've seen anyone that's an asshole have a real friend. Aren't all of their friendships like this?
Yeah, like, I've met a lot of people like this, and all of my friendships with them are pretty transactional. Some in a literal case. Oh, that was a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're leaning in front of school lockers. But I do like the fact that the lockers behind our main character are out of focus. But I do question why there's a shadow right behind her, even though it looks like the other set of lockers is a good distance away.
The bloom, baby, the bloom.
Yeah, why? You're looking for a celebrity? You know what this job requires, right? This is like some dubstep EDM tracks, and I don't much care for it. You mean running around? Making sure you don't lift a finger? That and keeping up with my schedule.
So that's not true. You tacked that on like yesterday when you were talking about assistant.
Handling my coffee orders.
It's not.
Carrying my bags.
No.
Got it, princess. I'm not dumb. Got it, princess. I'm not dumb. I'm not convinced yet. Then let me prove it. 1 week. If you hate me by the end of it, you can fire me. You're late. It's not even 7 yet. Exactly. You should have been here before me. Anyway, your job is simple. Do whatever I say. You're my assistant and my maid.
So is there like a way to prove that you're clocking in this, or?
Yeah, how is she getting compensated?
Because I don't necessarily trust her boss to follow the honor system, you know?
Yeah, like, is there some sort of legal shenanigans we should do? Like,
Is there a nice little machine that you can like type in your social security number in, or?
if this is an honor system job, I'm scared. Girlie's never going to get paid. So don't embarrass me.
Good one, Lincoln.
Define embarrass you, because if you mean existing, I can't help you there. First task, go get my coffee. Almond milk, extra foam, 1/2 pump of caramel, exactly 145 degrees.
What is this, Alan Wake 2 when you're trying to do the coffee puzzle?
At 145 degrees, she wants a really steamy cup.
think the one in Alamo 2 is like 200 or something like that.
Oh no, how do you drink that?
Forget the exact number.
This is that puzzle from Alan Wake 2, except unnamed black-haired protagonist has got it down pat for us.
Oh, see, this one was red-haired. Okay, sorry. I was like halfway off. It's actually 487.
If it's wrong, you're fired. You do realize you have people who can do this for you, right?
Yeah, you're the person.
Yeah, but now you're my personal assistant. It's not difficult. Now go. Whatever. If you ask me to repeat that ridiculous order, I'm telling them my boss is an actual psychopath. They won't. Unlike you, they're trained to listen. I don't like how she speaks. And what's with the shadow behind them? It's too opaque for the scene they're in.
Plot twist, what's behind them actually is just like a wallpaper or something.
Oh
It's
my
like whenever you're in
goodness.
theater and you get those like thin like fabric stuff.
It's like, oh my goodness, she's one of those people. Also, do you think the creator just completely made that coffee order up, or do you think they stole that from Google? It seems too specific.
Or maybe it's just their actual coffee order.
Yeah, because if you go into a Starbucks and say, "I'd like a coffee," it gives the person that gives the barista more information on what you want.
Well, see, I actually hang on. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, here it is. I'm not gonna say where I get it because I don't know how widespread it is, but I have like ordinarily I don't really have like a regular for much. I like to try new things, but I found this coffee place on like DoorDash one day, and I was like, ooh, and the first thing I tried, I was like, wow, this is great. I just kind of threw things together that sounded decent, and I was like, all right, time to try something different. The next time it wasn't as good, so this is like the one thing that I have that's consistent. It's like a 16-ounce latte with brown sugar, blueberry cobbler, caramel drizzle, and extra hot. Which is the most bougie I have ever been.
Honestly, you deserve to be bougie sometimes. Oh, we're just gonna... Your Majesty, your coffee. That
Brother,
is
you haven't even
wrong.
tasted it.
No, it's not. Almond milk extra foam, 1.5 pumps of caramel. 145 degrees. You didn't stir it.
You didn't even look at it.
Also, I will say, one thing, this girl here, Jessica neglected to mention is that the protagonist was supposed to stir it.
I think it's a no-brainer that you should probably stir the coffee. If you're putting all that in there, it's just going to go to the bottom or stay at the top. Either way, it's not going to be good.
Like, it's a no-brainer to some people, but
that's like putting in strawberry syrup into your milk and then not stirring it and being surprised that it doesn't taste like strawberry.
How dare you call me out like this?
Oh my god. How long did it take you? Surely you realized after the first time you're supposed to stir it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it took a while. Like, that's surprisingly or not, that's not obvious to some people. Probably because I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee.
I guess,
You
but
what?
like you can
You're
carry that
joking.
principle into a few other things, like cooking, even like a soup.
I don't like soup either.
What do you mean you don't like soup? Man, do you like anything good?
I like boiled cabbage. That's good.
What about Brussels sprouts?
I like those.
Oh, okay.
I like them. I like to fry them in the pan over butter.
I like them pretty sweet. I think it's easy to oversalt them. Anyways, this person has small toast, but also anime girl.
What are you doing?
Ghost Kitty, that's a terrible idea. That was in an open mug. If you shake that coffee at 145 degrees, you're looking to burn yourself more than her.
It's going to burn, period. Eating. You work for me. Yeah, and? And you're supposed to be waiting for me. I will after I finish my toast. You did, though. You do realize this is my house, right?
Brother, that's not how an employee works.
That means you just don't walk in here and do whatever you want.
If you're on break.
Like, you did hire her as a maid and personal assistant. Assumably, she is a human being who does need to eat sometimes.
And also, well, like, she has to have a break at some point. What are her hours, actually? I say that. I guess that depends on her hours. Surely it can't be short hours, given her boss, right?
Like, this is after school, and she did say that she is supposed to be here at 7. Or before her boss gets here. Pretty sure I was hired as an assistant. Not a prisoner. Relax, princess. I'll start your day in 1 minute. Don't call me that.
The protagonist just looked at the camera. That's crazy.
You're seriously pushing it. Breaks are supposed to be 15 minutes.
That depends.
Yeah, that depends. Honestly, a 5-minute break would be crazy. Just make sure you understand I'm not your pet. You might as well be. You're literally hired to do what I say. Within reason. I'm the one who decides what's reasonable. That's cute. You actually believe that?
Hey, I don't need that lighter.
Callow watches as Ira takes the last sip of her milk.
It's crazy that she's drinking out of the jug, by the way.
Slow and deliberate, like she's mocking her without actually saying anything.
Man, I guess they just got tired of the animation.
Her
Okay.
patience is already thin in the morning. It's wearing down to nothing. What's wrong? Why did you stop? Move faster!
Not your fault my legs are short.
No, wrong.
Listen. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you hate me. But you work for me, so act like it.
Wow, that was almost inspiring.
Do you ever take anything seriously?
No, not really.
Alright, do you even know what being assistant means?
Yeah. It means making rich people's lives easier.
While making mine harder. Technically not incorrect.
I just prefer balance.
I swear to God, I'm going to fire you.
Go ahead.
That means finding someone else.
Willing to put up with you.
Damn, Camilla. I think she's got you figured out.
I hate her.
I hate her. Hey, kid, we need to talk.
Oh, bodyguard.
Yeah? What about what? I don't know what your deal is, but I see the way you look at, Kala. It's like she's some puzzle you want to figure out.
You're giving yourself too much credit, man. Your girlfriend isn't that interesting.
They're siblings. No, okay.
Then why are you always around her? Bruh, you were there when she was hired as an assistant. You were standing right next to Kala when it happened. Why are you questioning this now? Hey, BB, you're my assistant, but my girlfriend is going to approve. I hired you to. I brought you over to my house to hire you as my assistant. However, my girlfriend is sitting right next to me. And later on, my girlfriend is going to approach you and ask why you're hanging around our house so often.
Hey, who is this? Who is this weirdo?
Then why are you always around her? Because she hired me? She's fired people for less. But for some reason, you're still here. Kala? Okay, what's this witch girl's name? I heard Jessica, Kala, and Camilla. I just call her Jessica. But honestly, trying to pin down what her name is supposed to be is kind of hard.
JCC.
I think her name is supposed to be Kala Monroe. If I'm correct.
I don't know. I mean, the video calls it different things, so.
What's going on here? You should fire her. Why did you even hire this kid? I thought you would hire an old woman or something. Why would I do that? Because she's not who you think she is. Oh, really? And then who is she then? She's into girls' color. She's into you. What the? Are you serious right now? I know how this goes. She's getting close to you, making you think she's harmless. She is harmless. And you do? And you do? What? Have you suddenly have a sixth sense for this? Do you have some sort of bender? Do you have some sort of prototype gaydar in your head? That's interference.
Is there something you want to tell us?
Yeah, is there something you want to tell us? Or did you just get interference from a gay weather balloon? That was a Futurama reference. I just don't want him messing with you. She's not. If you have a problem with her, that's your issue. I'm not firing her because you're paranoid that she might, even if she is a lesbian, that still means she can work for me. Just because someone's a lesbian and works for a girl doesn't mean they're attracted to each other. Also, wait.
Until they are, because the title says so. But
yeah, the title says so, but if we're operating from some sort of logic somewhere, just because you work for someone as a personal assistant doesn't mean you're into them.
True. But the title says so.
Yeah, but that's the title of this video. And we're watching a video and not watching a real life scenario of harassment. It would be funny if we were. Also, that I'm not firing her because you're paranoid.
It's the right your at least.
Yeah, I'm glad they've given us the right your. The spelling and punctuation in this and like both of the videos from this channel we've reviewed have been great. The best we've ever seen, in fact. You used to fire people over
I
the
love Gacha
smallest
review
things.
standards. This is crazy.
If I told you to, but suddenly she gets a free pass because you're letting her talk back to me? That's a reach. You sound insecure, man. I'm not insecure. Hey,
what? Yo, Ghostie, what channel is this from?
Hold on, it's somewhere.
Let's get a shout out in here because Josh is asking.
Shout out in here? As always, like, the video should be in the description. Unless Emily didn't put it there. No, Emily did not put it there.
No.
The video
Lesbians.
is not in
Well,
the
you know,
description.
Emily did make sure to sign it. Lesbians from him. Thanks. We love you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily, for...
Leave it to Emily to not put in the right like credits and link, but do praise lesbians and sign your name with it.
The video creator is Red Kiku. Keiko?
and that will be in the description after the live is over.
It's in the older day. Yeah, after the... I just don't like people trying to take what's mine. Honestly, bold assumption on your part.
Funny. I didn't realize color was an object.
I'm not helping.
Dude, it's crazy that Ghost Kitty's back here saying she's not property. This isn't the olden days. Women have rights. It's crazy that you're saying women have rights when, like, 1974 was when they could first get credit cards.
Yeah,
It's not olden days. That's
not olden days. That's actually fairly recent.
yeah.
At my mansion, it's eerily quiet at night. The kind of stillness that feels heavy. Passing against walls like secrets waiting to be spoken. Collars in a massive bedroom sprawled across his silk sheets.
Okay.
Scrolling through her phone.
Same.
She's been reading the same text from Riel for the past 10 minutes.
Don't know who that is.
Still pissed, but whatever. Call me when you're done playing boss with your new toy.
Well, if that isn't like a, that right in front of this background certainly sounds like something that you might find when you're not looking for something PG-13.
Like, it didn't say this video was like 13 plus.
Sure,
And-
I'm talking about 18 plus, though. To be clear.
Her fingers hover over the keyboard, debating whether to reply. Her jaw clenches. The irritation from earlier hasn't faded. But it's not just about Riel anymore. It's about Ira. She should have fired her. That's what she always does. So why didn't she? Her phone screen dims, then goes to black.
Okay, well, that's annoying. If you're gonna say the screen dims and then goes to black, you should have held on to the previous image and then transition to this when you hit this caption.
Yeah, that would have actually been a good touch. Some decent timing. She sighs, tossing it onto the mattress beside her. This entire day has been exhausting.
She's wearing like one of those bib things from like an 1800s aristocrat.
She's wearing a cravat.
Yeah,
Alright.
fancy bib or whatever.
Her mind running in the circles over things she normally didn't care about. Who the hell? Are you incapable of waiting for me to say come in? I did not. You didn't say no.
That's not how that works.
That seems like a red flag. Emily, can we get a red flag?
I don't know if Emily's even here.
You're right, she hasn't,
Yeah, she
said-
didn't. Yeah, she didn't defend. Was that you or?
No, that's Emily. I don't
Okay.
have control over that. Thank you, Emily.
I'm amazed Emily didn't think to defend herself whenever I actively made fun of her. When I was mocking you, you didn't put anything down there. Yes, I did. Very obviously.
That's because I think Emily has been checked out. Unconscious people don't want tea. It's hard to interpret what Bond would say.
You didn't say no.
What is that?
A sandwich. You skipped dinner.
And you care because...
I don't. But if you pass out from hunger, I will have to deal with that fallout, and I
Hello?
really don't want to deal with that.
I unmuted it to see if the copyright music was gone.
Oh,
No.
cool. I think it got more copyrighted, actually.
You're weird. Wait. Just stay for a bit.
Well, okay.
It's past midnight when Kala finally puts her phone away for good. Her phone down for good. The sandwich is half eaten.
And Ira is
The plate's still
laying right
resting
next
on her
to her.
nightstand. But her focus is elsewhere. Ira
Ira's
is still here.
personality.
She's seated in the corner of Kala's room.
Oh,
Legs stretched out, scrolling through her own phone like she has no intention of leaving anytime soon. The dim glow from the bedside lamp casts a long shadow. I should voice an audiobook for Audible. Making these spaces feel oddly intimate. Kala should tell her to go, but she doesn't. Instead, she watches Ira, the lazy way she scrolls. A slight crease between her brows when she reads something. It's annoying how comfortable she looks here. Like this isn't Kala's private space. I'm gonna ask Vaughn if we can add a bingo square for a video being narrated like a book. At least the review is going fast. Like she isn't supposed to be just an employee. Next morning, Kala wakes up later than usual. She expected to hear the usual sounds, footsteps outside of her room. The faint clatter from the kitchen. Ira's sarcastic voice carrying through the halls. But there's nothing. Kala frowns. Where's Ira? Where's Ira? Oh, she told Madame earlier that she'd be taking the day off.
Day off?
Yes, Miss Kala. Kala clenches her jaw, suddenly annoyed for no reason. Ira didn't mention anything about a day off. Since when does she even take a day off? She doesn't care. She shouldn't care. So why does she? Okay, so what's with the face?
I took the day off.
Okay, and?
She didn't tell me.
You sound like a jealous girlfriend.
Shut up.
I'm serious. You're pouting. It's kind of cute. This reminds me of the Gacha videos when they put the action in a speech bubble like frown. Yeah. At this point, half of this video isn't even Gacha anymore. It's just narrated reading. You get to hear Ghostie's audible voiceover audition. That's it, Kala. I'm done. Okay. That's all you have to say? What else do you want? Some dramatic speech? You know you're really something else. You should have known to care. You don't care about anything. Unless it benefits you. If that's what helps you sleep at night, sure. You really think you're untouchable, huh? That you can do whatever you want? And everyone else will fall at your feet? You're just a spoiled brat with too much money. A toy for people like me to use till we get bored. Did you really think I was with you because I liked you? Come on, Carla. You were convenient. That's it.
You done?
Have fun with that, kid. Have fun with your new obsession. Ira?
Hey, what are you doing here? I should be asking you that.
You're supposed to be taking the day off. Don't actually tell me you're running errands. Cute Potato is like, Jacob! I'm sorry to say, but Jacob's not here right now. Can I take a message? For your highness?
Please, I'd rather walk barefoot on glass.
So, what's up?
I had an interview.
For what?
A better job. More pay, less drama. Carla's probably going to fire me eventually anyway.
I mean, you fell at her feet all the time, Real. You're the one who's constantly praising her and made her ego grow bigger. And now you're upset that she thinks she's better than you? Honestly, Real kind of dug his own grave. He put his own feet in the sand. You sure about that?
She fires people all the time. And I'm not exactly her favorite person.
So, this is where you've been.
did you find me?
You skipped today to what? Apply for another job? And you weren't going to tell me?
I will let you two talk. Look, it's not that big a deal.
Well, I will say one thing about this from a Gacha editing perspective. Their shadows might be close, which makes them look like they're standing in front of green screens or painted backgrounds rather than in real life settings. Real is like a kid who purposefully tossed the ice cream on the ground and got upset that his parents didn't buy him a new one. Honestly, mood. The designs are pretty, but the way the shadows are placed makes it look like they're standing in front of a painted green screen background than in an actual environment. Which kind of annoys me, but at least it looks pretty. The designs aren't too bad either, if anything pretty basic. This kind of reminds me of the style they use for Lion Gate, but it actually looks pretty good. As opposed to Lion Gate, which can sometimes tick-tock between cartoonish and uncanny.
I was considering my options.
Your options? Ooh, we got some zoom in! So what? You're just going to leave?
You're gonna fire me eventually, right?
Who said that?
I just figured.
You figured wrong. We're going home.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Let's go.
Kala, you don't own me.
You work for me.
Oh, so now you care.
Let's go, Ira.
You realize you can't actually make me, right?
We're going home. I actually kind of like that effect. The movement was really subtle, but also really nice. The drive home was tense. The air inside the car feels thick.
Dummy thick!
Like an argument waiting to happen. Kala's grip on the steering wheel is tight. Her nails tapping against it in an agitated rhythm. Real also reminds me of Veruca Salt, that girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory who really wanted a golden egg. I rest beside her, arm crossed, watching her carefully. Where did the Gacha video go? Why are we in this kind of parallel background now? It's black. We don't even get, any visuals of any kind. We're just gonna... It's weird. Kala is unusually cold, sure. But this is different. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. She's stiff, her jaw clenched. She's stiff, her jaw clenched for a second time. Why did we have a fade between the same version of the same line?
Alright, princess, what's your deal?
Look,
If you're mad that I took the day off, that's ridiculous. I thought you'd be happy not having me around. Whatever. I should just go home.
No,
No?
you're not leaving.
Oh, you actually need me? So, what now? Are you going to chain me to the bed to make sure I don't leave?
Don't be stupid.
Then where am I supposed to sleep, huh?
Here, with me.
What?
You sleep here, in my bed.
You're joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
This job is gonna kill me.
Are you really going to leave?
Maybe.
That's not an answer.
Guess you'll just have to wait and see, Princess.
I'm serious.
Whoa, you do actually care.
I don't care. Just don't like when things change. Welcome, Farina and Jalen, to Gacha Review. You might have been here before, but I personally haven't seen you. Welcome. I don't like when things change without my permission.
Of course. God forbid anything happened to Callum life. Bet she doesn't control.
Just answer me. Are you leaving or not?
Well, that depends.
Girl, I'm good. I'd rather sleep on the floor. I don't know what gems you got. I'll take my chances on the floor and probably gets cleaned frequently. I know, right?
What's in it for me if I stay?
What's going on? Well, we're doing a Gacha review of a Nerds Are Not My Type Gacha Life mini movie. Women love women, so it is gay. So if you don't like that, get out, I guess. By what's in it for me if I stay?
You still have a job and
You still have a job and a paycheck.
tempting. I could get that somewhere else.
Think Aria's hand is backwards? No, actually, I think it's right. It might be backwards, but I can't tell. I don't pay that close attention.
What else you got?
Fine, leave then. Go work some boring office job. Let some rich old man boss you around instead.
Done. You really don't like that idea.
Of me leaving, huh? I never said that. Okay, that transition. And she almost left. She literally applied for another job without even telling me. And she's just gonna, what? Walk out just like it's nothing?
I mean, people leave jobs all the time, Kala.
I mean, people leave jobs all the time, Kala. That's different now. It's not about that. It's the principal. Wait. Okay. You told her to go work at another job. Or maybe you just... Right, the principal. Or maybe you just don't want her to leave you. That's ridiculous. Is it? Because from where I'm standing, this is the first time I've seen you obsessed with someone. And guess what? It's a girl. I'm not obsessed. Oh, really? Then why are you sulking all morning? Why did you go all the way to find her? Yesterday, like some jealous girlfriend. And why, oh why, is she leaving? Is her leaving the one thing that actually gets to you? It's not like that. Honestly, Iria should leave. Jessica needs to learn about Conran, that her actions have consequences. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of agree with that. Then what is it like? You totally like her.
Hey, I was wondering if I could leave early today. I mean, the photo shoot is over.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Ray invited me out and
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why are you going out with her?
I don't know, she just asked. She said she liked me and wants to get to know me more.
She likes you?
Yeah, she said I'm not her type.
Oh, so now you're entertaining her?
Why do you sound so mad?
I'm not mad.
You look mad.
I'm not. I just think it's interesting how you suddenly have time for her, but you were too busy to be at work yesterday.
I was literally applying for a job because I thought you'd fire me.
Doesn't change the fact that you're ditching work for a girl.
You realize that you're a girl too, right?
Back.
That's not the point. Welcome back. We've been speeding through this video right quick. That's because half of it are visuals and half of it are like book style narration.
Yeah, that's the thing. It seems like they really got tired of animating.
Then what is...
You're not leaving early. Jessica really be like, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Honestly, Jessica's friend is right. She is acting like a catty ex.
You can't...
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I just got a notification that I can't say out loud because I know what this chat circles around, and it will immediately detract any views we have. But I'll talk about it after stream, or maybe at the end.
You can't just say that because you don't want me to go.
I'm your boss. I can do whatever I want.
I mean, you won't be young forever.
Why do you keep mixing up you and I?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You do
I've
it
been-
like
I've been
you do
doing
it like
that.
every time.
I've also been doing it since I was a kid, and I'm not really too sure why I do it.
It wouldn't hurt to experience love, right? And Ray's a really good girl. Sweet, smart, and she actually likes me. I think I should give her a chance.
Also, void black dress. Void black dress. Void black dress. I mean, at least there's some shading on it, but that just makes it look even more absent.
See, I just feel like it's too low down.
That might also be the problem.
Like it feels like too much shoulder show. Like the straps are loose.
I do like the subtle bits of camera work we got going here. Come on, Carla. We should go home now. You're already drunk. Can't
Go
you
home,
believe?
you're drunk.
Can you believe what she said to me today?
Oh, are they already a thing?
No,
Oh.
and not a thing yet.
Oh, okay.
There's been a lot of hinting to them being a thing, but so far it's just been a really dubious boss to worker dynamic
Oh, okay.
with smatterings of like romantic bits. What did that kid do this time?
She said she wants to experience.
She said she wants to experience love because she won't be young forever. And she said she's gonna give this girl Ray a chance. So? What do you mean, so? She can't just decide to love someone like that. You're literally describing how relationships work. No. Just because she's not supposed to love someone else. Calm down, Zakala. Sit down. She can love me. She's acting like love is some kind of thing she has to look for. Like she doesn't already have someone right in front of her who's willing to what, Carla? Come on, let's get you home. I would love her. I know. I don't even get it. Why she's always been annoying. She's always been annoying. Always joking. Never taking anything seriously. Why does she get to make me feel like this? Because for the first time, you actually care. Well, I hate it, Tess. Yeah, I can see that. She's not going on that date. I think you're a little too late for that. Oh, what are you going to do about it? She's mine. She doesn't
know it yet. She just doesn't know it yet.
Does that feel like another red flag?
Yes. I'm gonna be
And
honest. Whenever I heard she's mine, it gave me a Hunchback of Notre Dame vibes, like Hellfire.
like not just Hunchback of Notre Dame, not no Hunchback of Notre Dame, but also like those weird alpha kind of domination things.
Oh yeah, it's straight up just. Oh yeah, okay, here it is. It's straight up just a quote. Yeah. Protect me,
Emily,
Maria. Don't let the siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda. Let her taste fire spell.
hey,
Must
Emily,
be
can we
mine,
get
mine.
a flag? I think Emily might be dead.
I killed her.
Probably. Good God, we should go home.
What the heck? How did you get in? The door is locked. And how do you even know where I live? You're drunk.
No, I'm okay, maybe a little.
What are you even doing here?
Stopping you.
From what? Sleeping?
From going on that stupid date.
You're unbelievable.
I don't want you to go. I like how we zoomed in on this scene. It makes it feel a little more romantic, but also a little more uncomfortable at the same time.
Oh, sure.
Why?
Because you're mine. I like you, Ira. A lot. And I hate it. I hate how much I think about you. I hate how you always get the last word. I hate how you make me feel things. I don't want to feel.
Gotcha kissing noise. Where the mouths just disappear into the abyss. Roses are red, kept as quickly as Bun would say. That escalated quickly. Yeah, it did. But to be honest, this romance has kind of been a simmer, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's a lot slower paced than most of the gachas we watch, honestly. I don't mind it. Like, this feels like something I could reasonably sit down and watch.
Yeah, and for once it feels like a somewhat realistic romance, even if the premise is kind of iffy.
Yeah, that's kind of why I haven't really been saying a lot, because, like, it's not perfect. It's really not even all that good, but, like, it's much more serviceable than anything else we see.
Honestly, if this was like a show, I would watch it.
I don't know that I'd say that. It would have to improve a little bit for that. But, I mean, for a one-shot little thing, that's good.
Yeah, for one shot little thing, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know that it's good enough for me to spend, like, a week watching it, but...
Of course you'd confess and then pass out. Unbelievable. What the hell am I gonna do with you?
But honestly, the one thing I hate about this scene is the void black dress. That is the only thing I hate about this scene. You know, other than the shadows behind the characters making it look like they're standing in front of a green screen rather than being in the actual environment. But I pointed that out a lot. What is she staring at? What are you so focused on, Ira?
1,000-yard stare. She's living through Nam again.
It's not bad. I just feel like the creator wants to write a novel, rather than a gacha. I don't like the random narration. Either you narrate the whole thing, or don't narrate it at all.
I don't know about that.
Like,
That feels a little too black and white. I think maybe they overdo it, but like, if that were the logic, then I think a lot of the charm and a lot of classic movies that everyone loves would simply not exist.
yeah, like, they do kind of overdo it a little bit in this, because even when we do get to those narrated sections, there's not even, like, visuals to counterbalance the narration.
Yeah.
We just fade to a black screen. You're finally up.
You're finally up. Now I get it.
You're so rude first thing in the morning. Honestly, you're one to talk.
It's noon.
Okay, first thing in my morning.
Listen, about last night,
I remember
you remember?
every single detail.
Then you remember that you were drunk. You didn't mean any of that.
Didn't I?
Kala, this, whatever this is, can't happen. I'm quitting. I was going to tell you anyway. But last night just made me more sure of it. I'm done being your maid, your assistant. Whatever the hell you think I am to you.
Fine. I'll let you quit.
That easy?
Yeah. I don't want you to be a maid or assistant anymore. I want you to be my girlfriend instead. You said you wanted to experience love, right? That you won't be young forever? Why waste your time with Rhea when I'm literally right here?
That's a crazy twist.
No, it isn't really.
Really? I don't know.
Like, this whole thing has been a romance slow burn, so I'm not surprised that we're getting a confession within the last little bit of the video. You're serious?
You serious?
Have you ever known me to joke about something like this?
You're crazy.
And you will like it. Oh no, we're fading no more narration. Great! For the first time in her life, Kala doesn't have to chase something she wants. After something she wants.
She never did. That's kind of the whole point. That, like...
Because this time, I was already hers. The end.
Bugs me that there's only 2 dots, but alright.
Yeah, it does bug me that there's only 2 dots. There should be 3 dots.
Now, where's the post-credit scene?
There is no post-credit scene.
What kind of movie was this?
There isn't even any credits. This is it. It's just a black screen until the video ends. But you know what that means? We need to do pros and cons. Like, to me, there are, like, quite a few pros. Like, this did, look very good for a Gacha project, and I will readily admit that. There are a few things I didn't like the backgrounds, like the shadows of the characters being, close to the characters rather than, in the scene. And it really just took me out of it sometimes. And the backgrounds we did have were just blurred shots of different places. There was nothing really interesting done with that. I did like the little bit of camera movement we had, but it wasn't really anything too extravagant. The character designs were decent aside from the few examples we had of outline black outfits. That distracted me more than anything.
The effects were decent. Sorry, I had to.
Our favorite quote here on Gacha Review. But I gotta say, this was compared to other, like, Gacha love stories we've seen, like, the ones from, Red Keku are, like, very, very well paced. And I will say, I was kind of into this one. It was really cute. It had its own, like, charm in a way. I just didn't like the bits where we, kind of faded to narration. Because I like when certain gachas do that sometimes. And it did accent the scene sometimes. But I think they did it too much, and it would be not horrible if the, narration was, complemented with visuals and not just on a black background.
Well, the thing is, we got that for most of it, though. It wasn't until, like, towards the tail end.
I love the done it money, Chris.
But other than that, this was really cute. I liked it. What do you think, BB? You have any pros and cons you'd like to add?
I mean, the pacing was better than usual as well.
Yeah, this was a really well-paced love story.
I will say, however, it does kind of play on one of the things that have gone on for a long time on the Butter Bunch. I don't really love the whole thing where, like, the end of the love story is consistently just hooking up with the person.
Honestly, that does annoy me too, and it is a very common trope, even when it comes to hetero romances. People just don't know how to write romances anymore.
I don't think they ever did. I'm gonna throw that out there. I just don't think they ever did. I don't like that the end is always getting a trophy. I don't need them to have one final kiss. I don't need them to get married. I want to see them be a couple.
And
It's a love
honestly, I think Iria and Kallo would have, like, been a decent couple to have on screen more often.
Yes, by the way, Emily, it is gay. That is what this entire thing encapsulates.
Gay.
It's gays reviewing gays on a review about gays on a video about gays and on a month about gay. Like, yeah, it's gay, Emily.
Yes. Like, if anything, I'm kind of happy some of the Gacha Life / Gacha Club community is covering LGBT subjects. Sometimes.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's like the majority of them, to be honest.
Was it toxic at the end or was it wholesome? It was wholesome at the end. Honestly, I did have like one big problem, like Ghost Kitty reminded me of, is that this whole like dynamic, or at least the start of it, seemed really toxic. The ending was what scene? Just the possessiveness of like, oh, she's mine. She's mine. No one else can have her. That kind of thing. Like, yep, that's definitely dialogue choices.
I mean, you know, at least they didn't express their opinions about sand.
Sand, it's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere.
I don't like it very much.
But for that, we have done our final thoughts, and we're going to bring this review to a close. So, leave a like or a dislike because your opinion matters. Thanks for watching, and farewell.